Sometimes, the hardest part of following God isn't taking the first step. It's wondering why your heart still feels so heavy after you do. Loneliness isn't measured by how many people surround you. It's measured by how unseen you feel. A careless sentence may leave someone's lips in seconds, but it can echo inside another heart for years. Needing a place to breathe, JJ quietly walks into the school library during lunch. The noisy hallway disappears behind him as warm sunlight pours through tall windows. Surrounded by books, soft light, and silence, his racing thoughts begin to slow. Across the room, Mrs. Harper notices JJ sitting alone. She doesn't interrupt his silence or ask him what's wrong. Instead, she calmly walks over and places a small, worn pocket mirror on the table beside him before quietly returning to her desk, leaving him alone with his reflection. God doesn't always answer our questions with words. Sometimes He invites us to see ourselves differently. JJ slowly reaches for the old pocket mirror. As he lifts it toward his face, he expects to see only his reflection. Instead, faint words begin appearing across the glass, one by one. At first, they are barely visible, but they grow darker with each passing second. The words begin covering his reflection until he can barely recognize the boy staring back at him. The enemy doesn't always begin by attacking your future. Sometimes, he simply convinces you to forget who you are. JJ lowers the mirror and notices an old Bible resting beside it. Curious, he opens it to the bookmarked page. As his eyes scan the verse, the words in the mirror begin to crack apart like dry stone. One by one, the labels disappear, replaced by words that seem brighter than the glass itself. The world may give you labels, but only the one who created you has the authority to give you your identity. The moment you begin believing God's truth, your circumstances may not change, but your perspective begins to. The forest opens to a breathtaking lake surrounded by wildflowers and tall grass. JJ kneels beside the perfectly still water and looks into its reflection. This time he doesn't see the painful labels that once defined him. He simply sees himself, a young man deeply loved by God. Peace replaces the uncertainty that filled his heart that morning. God was never waiting for you to become someone else. He was inviting you to discover who you were all along. The enemy may return with old lies, but truth has already taken root. And once you know who you belong to, the journey changes forever.